Hi and welcome to Vicky's Precious Petals. Okay, it is candle experiment day. So I'm not using my melters because what I have got here is wax from some pillars that I had made, and they had the wrong wicks in them. This is why you test burn. And so all I'm doing is putting that in there. I'm going to melt it down. Right, give me a second, I'll just move this out of the road. Okay, while that's doing that, I've got some, these are some older moulds that I've had, and I'm just practicing these. This is some coconut oil I've got here. Okay, I'm just spraying that on there. I just want to wipe some of these out. I have washed them, but because I've used soy wax in them, I think that's what I've done. Some of them I can't get the marks off, so, and I want to get out. This is all I'm doing, because and second reason is I've got very little coconut spray left as well. I've got olive oil and stuff. This is what I usually use, so I'm just quickly doing this. So in theory these should all pop out, but these aren't little tiny moulds either, so but did clean them up just about. Now I've been doing a bit of reading. So I haven't been real well, so which makes you lay down a lot. But it doesn't stop me from crafting, it just means it gives me a million ideas I'm going to do. What I have here are Chameleon Powders. Now you can, from reading, you can use these in your candles, but they can clog up the wicks. I'm not making candles, I'm doing melts. So this is experimental. So I'm just opening up one. These are all different colours. And Chameleon Powders, I do resin, okay? So they throw different lights. This one hasn't got anything written on it. Oh, it does on the top, sorry. So this is red, purple, golden. So as you turn it, it reflects a different colour. So I'm just going to get one of these. I've got my little paintbrush here. Now, because the wax is like, it's not translucent. So by doing it this way, so if I just mix this up with the wax, I'm just going to lose half the chameleon powder, and you won't be able to see it because it'll be inside. Because I've got a little bit of oil on these now, it's not quite spreading as well as I would hope, but I'm not kind of too worried. What I'm after, now the wax that I'm melting over there is palm wax, and it was the Starburst one. If you've seen my on the Starburst, what I make, pillars, that's right. Give me a sec, I'm just going to check this wax. Oh, my camera's going flat. Okay, I'm just going to keep an eye on the oven at the same time here. So I really don't know how this is going to turn out. Hence why I'm using a wax that I'd used for an experiment before. So if this works, you just got to check that you brush up the sides as well. Now you can use mica powders as well to do this. I've just brought out the Chameleon Powders because I thought it'd be something different. And I might paint the bottom part of this one a different colour. I'm just doing this really quickly, I'm getting it everywhere. I'm a bit more careful when I'm doing my resin. Alright, I think you got the drift of what I'm doing. So I'll finish these off. And I'll come back. Okay, for this last one, it says Valentine's Day. This is a fluorescent neon powder. We get these out of Harry and Wilma. And it says using resin, so candle making, nail polish and other art projects. Then it just tells you not to use more than 10% for resin. So I'm just going to try this in this last one and see how it goes. I have got no idea if these are going to, if the wax will adhere to these and colour them. So hence this is why I'm using this. Making a bit of a mess. Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on this wax over here. I'll be back in a minute. Alrighty, I heated the wax to 85 degrees centigrade. It's now 79. I'll just let it cool down just a tad more. I don't have to add fragrance because this has already got white suede in it. I'm just letting it do its thing with the fragrance that it's got. I'm not adding more or anything like that because this is all experimental. Hopefully I didn't get a water drop in there then. I think I did, but I can't see anything. Okay, I might just give it a few more minutes because these are pretty thin, these moulds. I don't want to knock my mould. I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're ready to pour. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with my phone at the same time here. A few bubbles. For anybody that has a YouTube channel, I upload off the computer, but you can only put shorts up off your phone. And you have to have a photo in there that's not landscape, portrait with a certain size, so it'll go up as a short. It was a bit of a lesson I had to learn the hard way. And now they do clips. Oh, so there's always like something. Oh, heavens above, Vicky. I just poured that everywhere. Bit of a problem when you're using these little flimsy moulds. if you can hear that little clicking funny sound in the background, I'm hooked up to a machine, which I have to take everywhere with me. It's my new buddy. And I'd really appreciate if you could leave comments. Apparently comments, well, one, I like to read them and see what people think, because if there's ways I can improve my channel, I'm very open to suggestions. But comments also push you up so other people can see your video. Push you up there. It's all complicated. I'll just make things simple. Okay, rightio. I'm going to leave that as is, or there's a little bit I can fill up without trying to get too excited. Maybe it's the pills that got me on. Make me a bit silly. I haven't been able to have a beer for 10 days. So the tablets I'm on. Right, which is probably a good thing. Hopefully I'll lose a couple of kilos. Right, okay, let's see how we go. Okay, I'm going to pop these out. They're popping out really easy. So I just wanted to see, now because this is a starburst wax, I'll just show you. So if you can see that pattern that's in there, I've got little air bubbles, which I'm not too worried about because this was just a practice thing. So it's made it a bit hard, well it's nice and glittery, for the wax to pick it up. So let's see what else we got. So they're it's kind of there. I can see all the little sparkles in it. I don't know if you guys can or not. So this is telling me that it partially works. But what I am going to use now is just the smooth palm wax. And I'm going to give it a shot to see how it works. I've got a whole heap of moulds I want to get ready. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode. Thumbs up. See you guys. Bye.